What's up, YouTube? Erod212 here. So I went to New Jersey CollectorsFest, and it wasn't good. All right, so like I said, this weekend I actually went to New Jersey CollectorsFest, and it was not good. Um, just I'll talk about it in a minute, but you know what? There was still some salvageable moments this weekend, because what I did is Saturday I went to a flea market first. Let me show you what I found at the flea market, and let me see what you guys think of that. So I found this stack of books at my flea market that I go to all the time, and I paid $30 for all of these books. You tell me what you think. All right, let's show you this first. So first book I picked up was Captain America number 282, first appearance of Jack Monroe as Nomad. Big rumor that Nomad is coming to the MCU in some form. It could be Captain America, Steve Rogers, who was the original Nomad. Could it be that they make Bucky Barnes become Nomad? It could be anything. Next book that I picked up just because, nice Silver Age in semi-decent shape, probably like a 5.0 shape, 4.5 shape, is Daredevil number 36. So I'll take that when I can find these any day of the week. Now, these books here I found, and I was like, wow, and I would not have known about these if it wasn't for Manny NYC, who collects these. I pressed a couple of these for him, and he was explaining to me how short printed they are. These are from Image Comics, and these are Masters of the Universe when they did a run over at Image and MVC Creations. And it's Masters of the Universe number 5. Masters of the Universe number 6. Masters of the Universe number 7, which is a short print. And then this one is really short printed also. And I've never seen it in the wild. First time. Not at a shop. I've seen it once or twice at a show. And I know I pressed one of these for Manny. And that's Masters of the Universe number 8. And that's a great cover appearance of Orko. Actually a really, really nice shot. So yeah, I found that. And those were $2 a piece, I believe they were. Found this. Venom Lethal Protector number 1. Newsstand edition. Probably like a 9.4. It has 2 ticks on it, but newsstand edition still way better, especially from this era here, than the direct edition. So I'm happy to have that. Here's one for you. Amazing Spider-Man 195, second appearance of Felicia Hardy, the Black Cat. To find that in the flea market, score. And yeah, that was there too. That's Miss Marvel number 1, first appearance of Carol Danvers as Miss Marvel. Probably like a 6.0. Front presents pretty good. The back has some foxing to it. The book was not taken care of in the back, but still 6.0 copy of this. So the Eternals, the Spider Man issue, the Venom issue, and the Daredevil issue. I got all of these for $20. So that's my flea market haul. I want you guys to tell me what you think I did. I think I did really good there. Like I said, that Collector's Face show, it was just bad. So I was so disappointed in the show. Then the show was in Wayne, New Jersey. But I was so disappointed in the show, and I said, hey, I gotta salvage this day. This was on Sunday, yesterday. I said I gotta salvage this day. Put in Zap Comics, which was also in Wayne. It was 7 minutes away. They were open, and off I went. So went to Zap Comics, and I picked up 2 books. But these 2 books were better than almost every book at that show. And I have to give a shout out to Streetside Anthony, because if it wasn't for him at that Collectors Fest, the show would have been a bust. I would have walked away probably with one book, maybe nothing. I bought one book just because he was the only guy that had decent wall books. Zapp's in their store had better wall books than the show. But so let me show you. Picked up probably like an 9.0 copy of Teen Titans 12, first Batman Who Laughs. Just an iconic book. And I picked up a pretty nice high-grade copy of Avenging Spider-Man number 9, which is the first Carol Danvers as Captain Marvel. This book in a 9.8 still is a $300 to $400 book. This book is probably not a 9.8, but it has the ability to hopefully become a 9.4 to a 9.6 once it's been pressed out. Alright, so now let's talk about this show. So here's why this show was so bad in my opinion. First of all, they had a VIP ticket. You can get in at 9 o'clock. You paid $15, and part of the VIP was that you got a print along with it. And the print was pretty nice. They had a Wolverine print and they had a Ghost Rider print. Got there. There was maybe 15, 20 people in front of me online. I got there at 8:40. Stood online, orderly, done well. Walk in. As you walk in, Street Side Anthony's booth was to the right. I already know usually what he has, or I know that he has good books, but I want to look around at everybody else. I walked the whole show floor, right? And not one comic vendor is set up. That's right, not one guy has his booth. Guys are erecting their stands and putting wall books up at 9 o'clock. If it's open to the public and I paid $15 to get in, why is nothing set up yet? That made no sense to me at all. The only guy set up was Street Side Anthony. He had all his books ready to go. Another booth had half of it set up, so I looked through there, but there was nothing that attracted my attention. Now there were toys there, and they did have like actors there. The actor from The Last Dragon was there. The second Red Ranger from the Power Rangers was there. Voice actor for I believe it was He-Man was there, which was a big draw. There were a lot of people with Funko Pops and stuff like that for that person. But comic book wise, not much at all. Wall books were basically variants and second and third tier keys. Not books that I personally would put up on a wall, not books that I'm used to seeing up on a wall, not the type of books that I go for. So I'm going to show you the one book I bought from somebody else, and it was, like I said, not a key. This was up on a wall, and I needed it, and that's why I got it. And that's the Marvel Masterpiece Collections for X-Men. And this is number 3 in that series, and this is that fantastic foil cover. So I got it out the bag because I just want to show you guys how amazing these things are. So that thing is beautiful. Really, really nice foil. You can see why people love these books back in the day. So I paid $20 for that. About the going rate for it. I have issue 1, 3, and 4. I have to get issue 2 for the X-Men one. I mean, the big book on that is the Amazing Spider-Man one. That's the money book on that. But again, Street Side Anthony. If you guys haven't checked him out, check him out. Does local sales. He does kind of like a garage sale type of thing, out a yard sale, out by his house up in the Bronx. He sets up at a lot of the local shows now. And he's just an all-around good guy in the community. Check him out on IG also. So I picked this up from him. This is Eternals number 1. This is the 2008 series. And the saving grace was he gave me a fantastic deal on New Mutants 98 number. New Mutants 98. Don't get it wrong. This book is probably like in that 6 to 7.0 range. Has a bunch of spine ticks, a little dog ear on the corner, same thing on the back. But for the price he gave it to me, I couldn't pass it up. It's a great investment. It's a fantastic book to own. Deadpool is coming to the MCU. Ryan Reynolds killed it before when he was with Fox. Imagine what Ryan Reynolds is going to do in the MCU. I can't wait to see how they deal with that character. So that was my saving grace for the show. Big shout out again to Streetside Anthony. But yeah, so that's the haul. I mean, if that's all I came from at a con, there were no keys, no minor keys or anything for me to really pick through. It was a bad show, especially when they charged me $15 to get in. But let me know what you guys think about that. And until my next video, peace.